Here we go. I need to turn the light on as well. Right, that's better.
Is it on now?
I don't know. I don't know if anybody's watching or anything.
But it's on.
No, we've got one. Hi, Evette. How's it going? Yvette's having a quick look. Andy's having a quick look. Cole. Hey, Cole. Hi, Andy. Hi, Yvette. Right. What I can tell you, bloody apart from blinding myself, what I can tell you about this little church where we are now, it's been built in the late 15th to 16th century, and it's actually in 1962 got put as a grade, well, it's 66, got put as a grade listed 2 building, and it's now being looked after by the English Heritage. That is all we can find out about it on Wikipedia, so all I can say is it's only going to be about half an hour, maybe an hour tops on live, because it's a very small area. So I do hope you enjoy, so I will turn it around and have a quick walk around with you all. Hi, Sharon. I could only just see because I've just blinded myself. But yeah, as you guys know, we don't really do a great deal on lives, but this is part of the history of it all. I'll do a quick rundown. I don't know if you can read as quick as I can take it down here, but yeah, it dates back to 1066, 409, 1066 and stuff. So you've got all the history here, which isn't too bad. What you mean, Evette, you can only see my chin? I'm pointing it toward the board now, cheeky bugger. Right, so Bad King John, Magna Carta, Henry III, Edward, up to Henry is it Henry V, that? I'm not sure. War at Roses. So yeah, it's actually got a little bit of history on this place, more than what it were actually showing you on Wikipedia. But yeah, these are all the stuff that it's had happened to it. So I'll give you a quick. I don't know if you're going to read all that. I'm not a quick reader, and it'll take me an hour to read all that, so I'll just quickly scan down it. But these are a few pictures of where it look. Well, it doesn't look like that on the inside now, because I know that from coming here to a friend's funeral a couple of years ago. But yeah, Hook Church, a treasure trove of history. So that's not too bad. It has got history, but like I say, trying to find it on Google, you've got no chance. That don't look familiar. It really don't. But if that's the area where we are now, that's fair enough. Alright, here we go. So I presume that is the church, even though it's changed around now from where we are actually standing. And then you've got a little bit more on pictures here. I presume this is the stuff that they found in this location. Oh, I hate doing lives because that means I've got to really try and put an effort into talking. And as you can tell, I'm full of the bloody flu. I sound croaky as hell. I've still got sniffles. But with a bit of luck, right, I'll show you. I'll try and show you the church. With a bit of luck, we should be out tomorrow with another group, and we are hoping to go over to somewhere in Manchester. I'm just going to give you a quick walk around the church without trying to break my neck. There's a step there. Yep, there's 2 steps there, not just one. There's the entrance. There's the entrance. And yeah, like I say, we're hoping to get out tomorrow night with another team over near Manchester area. If all else fails on that one, we will hopefully, me, Evette and Simon will hopefully be going out to one of his previous locations, and we've only done it twice before, but we will be doing it again, hopefully, fingers crossed. And we have also got another location that we are trying to source. We're just waiting for a bit more feedback on the place. By the way, you can see that all these headstones are really old. So it's not any new headstones in this location where we're filming, so out of respect I wouldn't even go to the new part, which is just a little bit further up the road. but I am going to try. I don't even know where the path is to that side of church, but you can't really see a great deal either. But anyway, we've got SLS camera on that. But yes, this other location that we're trying to get into, we've been in touch. They've told us how much it'll be, and oh, now I can't even see where I'm walking. That's really good, that, ain't it? Right. So yeah, the place is somewhere where I've grown up, and I've always wanted to do the area. And we can also go to a second location that has actually got connection to the area that we're hoping to try to get into. I can't say where it is at the moment because I don't really want to spoil it, because it's a really corker of a location, and I hope that anybody that's watching this little bit of a live now, even though there's only about 2-3 people on, if they look at the back of it and they actually know that we're going out live, I hope they really do join in on that one. Bloody hell, you see, I can't see where I'm bloody going. It's blinding, is that torch. But yes, there you go. Right, walk back round this way. Sorry about this, guys. Walk back up and do a quick tour around the churchyard. Oh yeah, cheers Evette for laughing. It's not that bloody funny. Near enough broke my neck then. But yeah, I'm just having a quick walk around. I'm trying to follow the path. But yeah, as you can see, this is more at church from this side. Simon's got SLS on, so with a bit of luck, if he picks up on anything, I can actually quickly show you guys if we catch out. But yeah, that goes back down to the main road, and you've got the headstones, the church. Like I say, no, it wasn't funny, Evette. Stop laughing. Wouldn't have been funny if I'd broken my knee or my legs or anything, because then that way we wouldn't have been able to go out then tomorrow night. Well, you might have been able to. Right, don't know what this is. Just wondering on if this is actually maybe, could it be the top of the spire or something? I don't know. So I can't. Oh, it has actually got writing on it, so that's obviously a tomb of some sort. We'll come back to that one, and we'll try it with balls or something on there. No, Evette, it wasn't. Stop picking on me. I'm only doing this tonight just for something to do, because I've been itching to get back out. Right, I'm trying not to stand on any graves. Right. But yeah, as you can see, it is an old churchyard. As you can see, with the crypt there, we've got another crypt over there. This churchyard actually goes on a little bit further than what I thought. But yeah, we will be calling out. Like I say, we're not going to be here too long, so it's just a matter of a quick walk around, show you guys where we are. Well, I did think it went further, but there's the end. So yeah, it's just going to be a quick call out, EVP session, and so on. Half an hour at tops. But I'll just show you around where we are. But yeah, I just can't wait and see if we can get into this location. Evette knows where I'm on about, for the one that we've tried to get into. And that is steeped in real history. I can give you a couple of clues if that's any good for you. It's literally 1,000 years old. Where it was built, the people actually, well no, actually I thought it was the people that had actually taken it down, but it was parliamentaries or parliamentarians or whatever it's called. They ordered the demolish of it once they'd managed to get old, and that's all I'm telling you. Right, so I've fetched out with me little, it's REM pod / Bluetooth speaker. REM pod without the buzzer, so it's nice and quiet. We will go back over to that crypt over there, Simon. Or that what I thought, what top of tower part.
Yeah, funny. Can you smell something?
Yeah.
There's flowers there.
I'm not sure what it smells like, but I have actually got some dupe on, so it could be that.
No, but I've not smelled anyone else from
Yes, Evette, I will shh, because I'm not telling them anymore. Right, we're going to have to try to... So you don't know which way these headstones are facing. Right, that's facing that way, so we're safe to walk up this way. So this is the most modern one. That's actually in this churchyard. So I'm just wondering if it'd be wise to actually stick this here. That's what I'll do. Right. I'm just going to stick that there. Like I say, it is a REM pod. It does go off when you go near it. And I've got a Bluetooth speaker in there for when we start doing a bit of calling out and stuff. But for a minute...
That's all I feel blaring up in there.
Yeah, it's because you're moving it too quick.
No, I'm not. Seriously.
Right. Calling out to any spirits that might be here with us. And put a flashing ball down there as well. If there's any spirits here with us that I'd like to communicate, can you come forward? Come to this beautiful grave that we're at now. There's a ball there and another electronic device that just lights up. It's not going to hurt you in any way. It shouldn't scare you in any way. All it will do is light up. So if you can possibly try to light any of them up by going near them, could you do that for us, please? I'm asking any spirits from... Sorry, somebody's obviously pinging on me on my phone because I forgot to put it on flight mode. I can't put it on flight mode while I'm doing a live, so I do apologise for that. I'm calling out to any of the spirits of St Mary's Church. Can you come forward, come toward my voice? Try to affect these two devices on the floor for me, please. Hi Roger, how's it going, mate? Like I say, none of these devices are here to hurt you. We're here to communicate with you. We're here with the utmost respect. Can you try to affect these devices on the floor for me, please? Just by going near them. Do you ever get that feeling that when you're actually doing this and there's only two of you and you're not bouncing off each other, you feel like you're doing it on your own? On spirits, I'm calling you out. I'm asking you to come forward to us. I'm asking you to come to these devices. Like I say, they won't hurt you. All you've got to do is go near that one. It'll light up. And if you can move that one will light up. Well, I don't want to be blowing the little bit that I've got already too quick. If we're only going to be here half an hour, maybe an hour tops, I don't want to be wasting it all in 2 seconds. If the spirit of Mark, my friend, if you're still here, because I know I come to your funeral here, doesn't mean that you are here, but I know that you used to come to this church all the time. You used to do your worship here, you used to do the choir here. I don't know what that went by the screen, but I didn't see anything past the screen, so I don't know if it were a bug or anything. But Mark, I'm asking you to come forward. I know you love this place. You're in here more than what you were in pub. Could you come forward and come and communicate with us, please? See, I wish that just one of them would just flash.
Ooh.
Have you got something?
Just at the side of this stone, it was very briefly appeared.
Right, so it's not there now.
No.
If that were you, Spirit, that just showed yourself on this device here.
Literally at the side of there.
If that were you, Spirit, could you come back, please, and show yourself again? There's nothing to be scared of.
Come on, just poke yourself out again. Because I had you on the edge of the screen separate.
Yeah, so it would definitely...
It was definitely two, there was two figures.
Yeah. Come on, Spirit, if that were you, can you please come back again? As you've seen, we're not here to hurt you.
See if you can make the lights flash.
If we can see you on this device, then we might be able to communicate with you. If you're unable to make the lights flash, that's fine. Just try and show yourself again.
Literally, you were this side, and it was just at the edge of the memorial.
Yeah. Do you want to walk round to the other side at Memorial? See if you pick up anything. Well, it says that we've got 5 watching, but I can only see Yvette's face on there. Hi Angie, how you doing, darling? It's only a quick live, so don't be getting too excited. We're just trying to get warmed up before we go out properly tomorrow. Come on, Spirit, if that were you that were in front of this building, in front of this tomb here, come and show yourself again back on this device for me, please.
Come on, it's not going to hurt you. Just so we can see.
When did it come about? Were it when I was talking about Mark, or were it there before?
It was just after you were talking about Mark. It just briefly, just a couple of seconds, there was just suddenly a stick figure there.
Okay, Mark, if it were you, can you come forward, please? Can you let me know that you're all right with Steve? Can you show yourself? Oh, you're still here, Andy. Nice to know. Like I say, I know we're not half as good as what you guys are, but we're giving it a good go. Come on, Spirit.
Wait there. Oh no, it's Tombstone. It's trying to...
I'm wanting to speak to Mark. If Mark Green is here, I'd like to speak to you. If not, can I speak to any of the other spirits that are in this churchyard with me?
Let's just pan around and see if there's that.
See, the last time I actually tried doing a live in this churchyard, if you remember, it were about 3 months ago. I got here, I was doing the live on the way down, and then I ended up deleting it without realising.
Yeah, because you're a muppet.
I wouldn't say I'm doing great, Andy, but cheers. I'm full of cold as well. I went out overnight to just test a bit of equipment out. And that were at the main cemetery on where I live. And honestly, I come back and I've had the flu ever since. I'm just getting over it now, but that's why I sound croaky. Right, I'm going to try and stand in that doorway there and see if I can get anything at the doorway. Because these aren't going off at all. It's going off now because I've got it in my hand. But yeah, just bear with this piece of equipment. I'm not saying it's brilliant. It's a homemade REM pod / Bluetooth speaker. It does work. Hi Claire, how's it going, hon? Like I say, it does work when you go near it. I'm going to stick that there. I'm going to actually get an EVP recorder out. And try and do an EVP session, see if anything comes up on that.
Should we try flashy ball on that other one that you're on about as well?
Well, I will do when we're not in here, because I can't see it flashing from here, can I? Because there's like a wall and sort of a little window there.
There's a window there, you can look through that.
Right. I'm just going to put that down and record. Yep, that's recording. Calling out to any spirits that are here in this church, in this churchyard. Especially to Mark, my friend that used to be here all the time. Can you come forward and touch any of these devices in front of me, please? The one with the orange light, you can talk into that so we can hear you. Won't hurt you in any way. And they're not disrespectful to you in any way either. So I will start asking now. Is there anyone here with us right now that wishes to communicate? Hiya Gav, how's it going, mate? Is there a spirit here that I'd like to tell me, did you work here? Have you got relatives that work here? If you'd like us to leave this area, can you say leave into the device that's on the wall? Well, it's more of a bench, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it is, really.
Can you tell us to leave if you'd wish us to leave? Right, I'll play that back. I don't think we'll get anything, and that only flashed because I went right next to it, so I'll stop that. And I will play it back. Yep, that's recording. Calling out to any spirits that are here in this church, in this churchyard. Especially to Mark, my friend that used to be. Yeah, I'm not too bad, Gav. Can you come forward and touch any of these devices in front of me, please? The one with the orange light, you can talk into that so we can hear you. Won't hurt you in any way, and they're not disrespectful to you in any way either. So I will start asking now. Is there anyone here with us right now that wishes to communicate? Hiya Gav, how's it going, mate? Is there a spirit here that I'd like to tell me, did you work here? Have you got relatives that work here? If you'd like us to leave this area, can you say leave into the device that's on the wall? Well, it's more of a bench, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose it is, really. Can you tell us to leave if you'd wish us to leave? I'll play that back. Yeah, so obviously we didn't get anything on that this moment in time. Right, Andy, I've just seen you saying that the ball's going. Now, I didn't see the ball flash. Now, are you definitely on about the ball, or are you actually on about the REM pod? So I never actually saw the ball flash. You know what would be really good? If that door there had just literally got a bang on it now, because I'd run. I really would. I don't want to knock on it in case there's actually anybody in there.
Can a spirit knock on the door?
We've had them knocking and whistling in the past, but we've never had it like most haunted where you get activity every time you go out. Alright, Andy, so if you saw that ball flashing, I don't know how, because I must, yeah, Specsavers, Alan, I need to go there. I've near enough killed myself twice in here already, and secondly, I never saw the ball go off because I was too busy reading comments on here and looking through the screen. Right, I'm going to knock on this door. I hope there's no one in here. Let me just check it first. Right, so that is locked. Right, spirit, if there's any spirits in here, can you copy me, please? Can you do that? Honestly, if that goes now, I'm running. Did you just whistle then?
Maybe no.
I'm not sure if I just heard a single whistle. Come on, spirit. Can you please knock on this door to let us know that you're there? And if you definitely want us to leave, I will leave if you knock on that door. Or if you make that handle move. You know deep down when you're really wanting it to happen, but then when you say it, you're really hoping that it doesn't. I'm full of cold, I can't run that fast. I'll probably keel over and I'll end up getting buried in here. Oh, shut up, Evette. My hand were in the way because I was just putting it down there, so I don't know what you're on about. Oh, was it because I was putting the ball down on there? Is that why it was flashing? Because I actually put the ball down? Was it because I'd actually put it down and then walked away? Was it flashing like that then, afterwards? Did you see it, Simon? Did you see it while flashing? No, he was too busy pissing about with SLS camera. So aren't we great? I'm not looking at the ball. He's looking at SLS camera. So what can I say? We're bloody terrible. Right, I'm going to turn that off so then it shouldn't flash. I'm going to put that in my pocket for a minute and we'll go around to the other side. We'll go to that one that you said, Simon. You know, the one over here.
Yeah,
just watch these steps. Like so, I'm not expecting to get anything from here tonight, but it will just to get out of the house, something to do. Right, we've got a crypt there.
But there's that square one over there to your left.
We've got a crypt over there, and then we've got this square one in front of us. Now, which one of these three would you guys like us to stick the ball and the REM pod on? That one, or one of the flat crypts? And just leave it in messages, and I'll give it a go. Alright, so it was during the playback on EVP. See, I didn't pay any attention to that, Andy, so I do apologise for that, because I was too busy reading the screen. Right, so you're wanting it on the square one. Big white orb there. Right, I didn't even see that. Honestly, I do need to go Specsavers, Sharon. I really do. Right, so I'll put that there. That's back on. Right, I'll get my balls out again. I'm going to get that one out. And where did I put my other ball? I've lost a ball. Where have I put it? I know I've just put them both in the same pocket, but I can't find it. Right, Andy, I will go to that large one over there shortly. I'm just trying to find my second ball. Right. What I will do is I've got a ball there, and I've got the REM pod. So I'll just walk in between these here. And if you're on about this one here, Andy, I will stick a ball on there. And what I will also do on there as well is I'll stick the K2 on there. So Simon, if you don't mind coming over here and keep an eye on these and see if you get anything with SLS camera. So Simon's standing here keeping an eye on that, see if anything happens. Now I'm just going to walk in between these. Right, I'll try calling out again. Right, any spirits of St Mary's Church, the churchyard, or even the churchyard just at the other side of the houses, would you please come forward, come to my voice and try and communicate with us, please? Is there somebody over there? I actually thought I saw somebody there then. I'm showing torch, but no, I thought I actually saw somebody over there then. Can you please come forward, communicate with us? Any of these devices, the ones that we've got over there, all they do is the flashlights. Same with these ones here, they're just flashlights. All we'd like you to do is to try to flash them if you can, to let us know that you're here. And then we can try and talk to you. You might not have had anybody here talking to you for a long time, so we're more than happy to communicate. What is that? That's another headstone there, at the back of that crypt there. But it keeps every time I look over, I don't know why my throat's gone dry, but every time I look over it looks like there's somebody standing there. Come on, spirits, can you please light up any of these lights for me, please? And if it's you that's affecting my voice, can you please go away from my voice and affect the balls or the flashing lights? Whereabouts were it that you saw the orb, Sharon? Is it where I am now, or is it where Simon is now? If you can see Simon. my voice has gone. It's gone really dry and I can hardly talk. See, really, we could have done with coming here like at silly o'clock in morning, you know, when there's no traffic going by as well. Because it don't help when there's traffic going by right next to us. But like I say, it's just a quick live just to get us out of the house for 5 minutes, getting warmed up, ready for tomorrow. Come on, spirits. If you'd like us to leave, just light up one of these devices. Please, if you light one up, we will happily leave. I could do with going home and getting a drink of water. But just prove to us that you're here. I didn't even realise that there's actually 3 raised crypts here as well. Didn't even notice that. Alright, so we're back over where the door were then, Sharon. Were it while we were still in there? So if that's where you thought you saw something, I'll happily go back over there. Right, I'll just turn these off so they're not flashing while I'm carrying them. Right, you just grab them back off of there. Could it have... Well, that just flashed then as I was walking by. Hang on, let me just do that again. Just step back a sec. Right, I'm not sure on that. I don't know if you guys at home saw that, but as I was walking past that sign, there were a bright flash in front of the camera screen. That's the aerial off of that, but there were a bright flash, so that's why I just walked backwards to see if it were the light reflecting on that. Right, so you actually all saw that bright flash as I was walking down this way. Just give us another thumbs up for that one, just in case. Because I don't know how long the delay is on this camera. And I know it definitely weren't the balls flashing because I turned them off while I was over there. I'm turning them all back on now. That's us out of a ball and K2. Right, so the K2's there. And there's the other flashy ball. The K2's going off at the moment because I presume that's because I've got my camera on and my phone's not on flight mode. So I'll just check that again by going closer. Yep, that's off of that. So it wasn't that one then, Sharon. Not the one here. You on about that one? Is that the door that you were on about? If so, just give us a thumbs up. So I can definitely say that there's no bugs in here that I can see. I can't see none flying around with the light off of the torch. Well, not off the torch, it's off the phone, isn't it? I can't really see anything flying around.
I can't see anything. There's no like moths or anything.
No, there's no moths or anything. No, right. Definitely strange. But I just can't understand that flash as I'm walking back this way. I don't know. It could have been just the light hitting that board and reflecting back, but when I tried to reenact it, it just didn't happen. Spirits, if it was you that flashed in front of me, that sounds wrong, but I don't mean it in that way. If you flashed a light in front of me as I'm walking back to this doorway, can you let yourself be known again by banging on this door for me, please?
Light the balls up again, please.
Light the devices up, that's here. Light any of those up. Or bang on that door, move that door handle. So it was definitely this door then, Sharon. Well, cheers for that. I'll have to have a look on playback of it when I get back home, because I am sure on what that flash was. I'm not sure what that flash was, but I think it was because I'd walked by it, by the screen with information on board. If it was that, fair enough. If it wasn't, then I'd like to just double check on that to see what it was. Well, yeah, I'll definitely be watching back on this because I'm looking at the screen all the time, but I'm not paying any attention to what's happening on the screen because I'm too busy reading what people have put on. See, funnily enough, you don't call me Yeti or Sam. We don't just talk to us single mate that's on live. I try to say hello to everybody. I don't mean no wrong against Sam, bless him, but he's bloody useless at these lives and I'm not much better, to be honest. Come on, Spirit. I'm not going to be here much longer because I've got a fair bit of walking to do back. It was just a quick warm-up for tomorrow. Can you please just light up one of these devices? If there's anyone here. Have you got Paratech on your phone?
No, I've not, no.
Oh, you're bloody useless.
I know, I need to...
I've got it on mine. I'm just filming with it. I didn't really think this one out really tonight, did I? Come on, Spirit. No, it don't look like it's interested at all. Or are you saying it didn't look like it's interesting? I'm a bit confused on that one, Sharon. Spirits, if you can hear my voice, and you're willing to come out of the churchyard itself and come to the door of the church, come on into the church itself. Come and sit down on the pews. Come and sing a song or come and knock on the door. Let us know that you're here and we'll show our love back to you. See, none of these are going off at all. Which I weren't expecting anything to go off in here, to be honest with you. Don't know why, but I didn't really pick up on anything last time I were here. And fair enough, don't get me wrong, I know it's the dead centre of town, so to speak, but it really is dead, pardon the pun. I didn't feel anything here last time I were here. I don't really feel anything here tonight, do you?
Me, no, it's
No.
very, very quiet.
I actually feel more in my flat than what I do here. And I actually felt more when I was watching Andy and Sharon at that train museum. I actually felt more there than what I do here. And I weren't even there. Right, that was K2 going off, but is that because I was getting close to it again? Right, hang on. Yeah, just point it toward me, because there's a K2. It's not going off. It's going off slightly now at a twinge, but I didn't have it that close to it. It's going off because of the phone. But when I turned round, I did actually see it flashing, but it could have still been the phone. Like it's flashing now. I'll move over this way. If that were you, Spirit, can you make that flash again? I've gone blind from looking at bloody camera. No, it didn't look like my light. It was like an orb, but not round. And does that mean that? I'm trying to put it through my own thought process now. Did you see like more of a flash than an actual orb, Sharon? Right, if that's put probably the phone, yeah. I know I do believe it's the phone that's sending K2 off. And Sharon, you're saying I did good on Sunday. I wasn't even with you on Sunday. I wish I was. I really do wish I was. But no, thank you. All I could do was sense on what were going off, and I don't know how I do it, I just do. I'm not a medium. I'm about a large, and I'm terrible at stuff like that. But when I pick up on an energy, I do actually pick it up. So you saw a flash as well then, Evette? Well, that when I was walking back to this area where I'm in now then, when I'm walking by that board, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this stuff away because nothing's happening with them. That's only flashing because I'm getting close to it again, so I'll turn that off. This is the first time I've not had no activity whatsoever with them balls.
we've been...
And you ain't got no one with SLS, have you?
In fact, it's not even picking you up at the minute.
I don't know why.
It was doing a minute ago, but it's not anymore. Oh wait, now
Well,
you got a bit closer, it was calibrating on you then. But
yeah, but that should still calibrate. You see where the door is?
yeah.
It should still calibrate if anything's at the door. Right, walk toward the front. Just take it steady, and I'll try and film. I'll try and film it while you're walking round. And if we get anything. All right, Sharon's now saying Friday, so it's not Sunday. Make up your bloody mind, woman. I don't know what day it were. I'd had a drink. But no, I did pick up on the dog, and I don't know why I picked up on a dog. We were talking about Frank, the conductor. I didn't know his name. I just picked up on that the conductor was seeming to... I don't know, he wanted to communicate, but he weren't happy about communicating. And then all of a sudden, there were a dog's energy there. And I don't know what the dog's energy were about. And then when one of your friends actually said that, yeah, he did have a dog. Don't know whether it were a black Labrador, but it was definitely a strange one.
Keeps trying to calibrate on the gravestones.
And I did actually pick up on, when you got to the end of the carriage, I did pick up on some that sat down on, I think it was the right hand side of the carriage near the door area. Just as where you'd actually go through onto the next carriage if there were another one there. But no, this is really quiet in here, isn't it?
It is, like I say, the only one that it was two distinct figures. One stood next to you at the side of that tall, you know, the more modern.
Yeah. Well, we'll go back there again. We'll just give that another quick try.
Yeah.
Because I'm in two minds. Because like, it's marble. Is that big one?
It was actually at the side of it though.
Yeah, I know it's at the side of it, but I'm just trying to debunk stuff at the moment. Because like I'm standing at the side of it now. If it's picking up on my reflection, am I causing a shadow onto the marble for it to reflect another sort of like me on there, if you know what I mean? Because like that's what it does with glass. It'll reflect back onto the glass and it'll make it look like there's two. It is dead quiet, Evette. Right, we're back here again. We're back at this one. I can't stick the Bluetooth speaker on because I'm gonna put Paratech on, but it's actually on the phone I'm using. I didn't think it out wisely enough. But I'm gonna stick that back on there. Let's see if anything lights it up, and then give it another 5 minutes, and then we're gonna head back because I've got a bit of a walk to do when it's cold. Right, spirits. Yeah, try and get me again. As soon as you pick up anything, just let me know so I can try to come to the screen. Right. Spirits, I don't know whose this grave is. I presume it's a family grave. And like I say, it is a really nice grave that you've got here. I don't know who you are, but I'm more than happy to come back with a bunch of flowers and lay them on here for you because it doesn't look like you've had any for a long time. But if you'd like me to fetch some flowers back for you, out of a mark of respect, could you show me a mark of respect by lighting those lights up on that device for me, please? And I'll be more than happy to come back with some flowers for you and say thank you. You didn't move that camera at all, then, did you?
Me?
No, you didn't, did you? Right, what was that?
What?
Hang on, let me just breathe.
Oh, are you picking up your...
No, it was my breath on that then. No, I just wondered what the hell were flashing and lighting up then on the screen, but it's my breath, I think. That's my breath. But I'm having a really blow on that. But yeah, I still had a mist sort of like go over that area. So I don't know, probably my breath. We'll debunk it as that. Just on the off chance that it wasn't, and that was you, Spirit, could you do it again for me, please? If you're saying what was that, Evette, what I thought were probably my breath, like I say, I'm...
Alan! Al! Alan!
I can't answer it, Yeti. I'm on the bloody phone. Evette, do me a favour. Send Yeti a message saying that I'm filming, please. See, I'm laughing and I'm breathing near the camera and it's not showing any... Look. It's not showing anything. Breathing. Right, that was me. That was me right next to the camera, but a minute ago, I weren't that close to it. So I don't know. It could have been me. And I'm not going to keep breathing on camera all night just to see if I can reenact it, because I'll end up going dizzy and hyperventilate.
I'm not carrying you around.
Spirits, please come forward. I'm trying not to pester you too much. But please come forward. Bang on this door for me. Bang on one of the windows. If not, just ring the bell. Or please just come in front of us and communicate with us with this device that's here. None of it's going to hurt you. I wonder why I've got a bright light on that corner at camera for some reason. And I can't really see on what it is doing that way because I'm just bloody blinded. I'm just wondering if it's a... No, it's not the metal off a bracket either, so I don't know. Don't know what that is. Right, well, anyway, guys, I appreciate the few that have actually tuned in watching for 5 minutes. I do appreciate it. I'm going to get off because we're not getting no activity. I've had a couple of flashes and I can't understand why. But I appreciate... Well, I will. I'll have a look back at it when I get back home. I do appreciate you just tuning in. Like I say, it weren't going to be a long live. It was just to get me back into spirit and mood for tomorrow night. Hopefully, if we get out tomorrow night. And we ain't got anything on SLS camera.
No, I managed to get it to pick you up again now.
Yeah, but there's nothing else there, is there?
There's nothing.
So we haven't had anything on there. So I'm just going to turn this off. And I'm going to start making tracks back home. But like I say, it was just a quick walk around for tonight. Nothing special. Like I say, just to get back into the mood of it. I'm going to come back in here so I can put my stuff back into my bag though. Oh, Sam's watching now. Oh, hi Sam. Trust you to tune in just as I'm about to turn it all off. I'm about to walk back home now. Anyway, cheers Andy and cheers Sharon for tuning in. Thanks Evette. Sam, you're an arsehole. But now, well done Alan. Let me know if you find the light. What I'll do, Sharon, is when I get back home I'm going to rerun through all this and see if I can figure it out, because there's nothing. And I mean, I will quickly show again, and I'm going to walk that way again. That's the board, so I thought the light were reflecting off of that. Now this is roughly where I were walking, so I'll see if it lights up again. See, nothing. So when I were walking up I thought it was the light reflecting off of that board. So I can't understand that. So I don't know. But like I say, cheers for tuning. I can't even really see again now where I'm going. This is what light I'm seeing. But cheers for tuning in, guys. I know it's not been brilliant, but like I say, again, it was just a quick warm up ready for tomorrow night. Or if we go out with the other team, if not, we'll be going out hopefully on a zone again tomorrow night. Should be a little bit more fun. Evette should be here with us. Sam, I don't know, but we should still have a bit of fun, shouldn't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Probably freeze us nuts off, but, you know, I'll see if I can get the balls to flash. And I mean the crystal balls. Not crystal either, either, the plastic. What am I on about? See, I'm rambling on now. I just don't know what else to say. Right, anyway, guys, thank you. And I'm going to leave it now. I'm going to get off. Andy, Sharon, thank you for watching. You didn't have to watch this boring 20 minutes, half an hour of your life, but thank you anyway. And I shall speak to you hopefully soon, and I shall speak to Sam and Evette very shortly, so thank you. Alright, see you later guys, bye.